In this video, I'm going to explain to you how to interpret pie charts. So here we have a pie chart about the modes of transports that students take home from school. And so for part 1, we have to find the value of x. And we need to do this because we're going to use our information in part 1 to complete the table in part 2. There are two ways that you can find x for part 1. The first method is taking a look at this 90-degree angle here. So if we were to draw that angle again, it looks like this, and it is split into two parts. We have x and we have 60. And we know from our knowledge of maths that this is a 90-degree angle. Therefore, 90 take 60 will give me 30. So x equals 30. The second way we can find this out is by simply taking 180, adding it to 45, adding it to the other angle 45, and adding it to 60. And that will give me 330 degrees. And then I take 360 and I subtract 330, and that leaves me with 30 degrees. Each way is perfectly fine. One might save you time, the other might be that little bit more time consuming. Now we look at part 2. And we have our frequency table. So we're now working backwards. We have gone from drawing the pie chart using a frequency table to now finding out which piece of the pie chart is represented by the 24 students. So, for people who travel by bus, we're simply taking the angle, which is 180, dividing it by 360, and if we were to simplify that down, it is 1/2. We multiply by 24 because 24 is the number of students who took the survey. And when we do that, we get 12, because half of 24 is 12. For people who took the car, we have 60 all over 360, and we multiply that by 24 again. And our answer is 4. Now to find out how many travel by train. We simply take the 45 degrees, divide it by 360, and again multiply by 24. And that will give us 3. And because we know that bicycles is also 45 degrees, we know that our answer for bicycles is also 3. So we only have one more mode of transport to figure out, and that's walking. And that's represented by the x, which we know from part 1 is 30 degrees. So we divide that by 360, multiply by 24, and that will give me 2. And I have now worked backwards and solved for each frequency of my pie chart.